How y'all doing? This is Preachman R&B, and this is another Gotham Reviews Mondays. This week's Season 2, Episode 18. What happens on this week's episode is Bruce Wayne's trying to figure out who killed his father, and him, Lucius Fox, and Alfred's looking on his father's old computer in the free Batcave, and they come up on a calendar, and the day that he died, he went to Pinewood Forest, and it's this facility that Hugo Strange used to run for him. And there's a lady's name named Karen something or another, I can't remember her last name. But anyway, they go find this Karen woman, and while they're looking this up, Hugo Strange gets notified that somebody's looking into her and looking for her. So he sees the file of her that because she was his first patient. And what he did is he fixed her arm. She had a crippled arm, but he replaced it with a talon. And that's what he did to her, and he did this to a bunch of other people that was in Pinewood Forest as well. He experimented on them. And what we find out during this episode, Jim Gordon and Barbara Keene find out that Hugo Strange is the one that hired the lady that put out the hit for Thomas Wayne. And they don't find this out to the end of the episode because they just get the nickname, and he was called the Philosopher. So he takes that to Bruce Wayne, and they go find this woman, and when they get there, she's spooked, she's scared, so she cuts Alfred with her talon, and then they get to know each other, and Bruce tells her who he is, and they promise to help her. So they go to Pinewood Forest, and this is when they get captured by some of Hugo Strange's men. I think it's either Hugo Strange's man or the woman that ordered the hit. But they find her, and then the cops come and arrest Alfred and Bruce, and then they take this Karen lady back to Blackgate. The reason she was in Blackgate to begin with is because she killed her father, but she did it in self-defense because he used to beat her because she was a cripple. Whenever he got drunk, he beat her, and the jury put her in Blackgate and said that it was murder instead of self-defense, and that's how she got transferred to Pinewood Gardens to get experimented on by Hugo Strange. And then Jim Gordon goes to the precinct, and Alfred and Bruce are getting out. Bruce tells Commissioner Loeb, well, not Loeb, the new guy, the new police chief, I can't remember his name, but Bruce tells him what happened, and now the police knows everything that happened. So they're taking Karen back to Blackgate, and Hugo Strange tells Mr. Freeze to go after her and to kill her. Well, on the way there, Bruce, Alfred, and Jim Gordon hijack the transport where she's at, and then they're about to take her to Wayne Manor, and this is when Mr. Freeze shows up. And Mr. Freeze freezes the road, and then he's about to kill all of them, but Karen sacrifices herself and gets frozen by Mr. Freeze, and Mr. Freeze kills her. And then he goes away. He tells Hugo Strange that he recognized Jim Gordon. Well, during this whole time, they're trying to reanimate Theo Galavan, and Hugo Strange finally does this, and when Theo Galavan wakes up, he says Azrael. So Theo Galavan is going to be the version of Azrael from the comics that's going to be on this TV show. So y'all tell me what y'all think is going to happen with that when that happens in the next week's episode. As always, this Preachman R&B signing out. Got your Jesus off. See y'all next time.